Welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on replacing these old wooden windows. We got some new vinyl ones. We're starting with the ones on the first floor, and then we'll be working our way upstairs probably tomorrow.
As you'll see, my parents came down to help out this week with this project. It was really helpful to have 4 sets of hands, as well as my dad's input and kind of having a third pair of eyes on the projects that we were going to do. For windows, we opted to go with the base model from Home Depot, single hung, meaning that only the bottom opens. This first one definitely took us quite a bit longer, just deciding on kind of how we wanted to match the flushness on the inside versus outside. They kind of had it framed in an unconventional manner. So it just took a little bit longer to get things the way that we wanted to on the first one, but we got quite a bit more efficient on later windows.
So up here we have remnants of the squirrel's nest, graciously cleaned out by Madeline and my mom. That's the soffits you saw us put on in the roofing video. That's where they gnawed through and created a cozy little home right there. And their next door neighbors lived right over here. A little condo association. And probably where they put that paneling up, there was some infestation as well. So the wall's gonna be somewhere, the wall that we used to divide the two bedrooms is gonna be somewhere in between roughly these two studs that they cut off for that window. Now the windows I got are 28 inches wide. So my thought was to use the my initial thought was to bump it up like this, but you don't want it too close to the wall. You want to have it probably 6 inches away. So I think we're going to bump into that cavity and essentially go like something like this.
Okay. What a nice view.
Beautiful view.
Waves to people on the highway. Someone looked.
They did? Try to get a beat. Alright, so up here on the second floor, we've got those windows in. Not the most conventional method. So this is a balloon framed house, which is how they used to frame houses, where this 2x4 of the wall runs all the way down onto the sill of the first floor. So like if I were to stick my hand in between those joists, I could stick my hand out into the first floor. They don't make houses like that anymore, and that's why we see these sistered on 2x4s, because they didn't have 2x4s long enough to go up to the roof. And these are actually true 2x4s, whereas now they're more 1.5 by 3.5, as they've slowly shrunk over time. So, if you were to watch a video on a new construction window framing, or even like adding in windows to like an existing newer house that had a sill plate on the second floor, it'd look a bit different. This is a little bit unconventional, but we kind of just matched what they had. So and if anything, made it more sturdy. So it's hard with the contrast here. We just have some temporary insulation in there. And then everything went quite smoothly except for, you can see that crud on the outside. That is actually spray foam that leaked out the top of the window, dribbled down on the outside, and got stuck on the glass. So you will see me scraping it off. I tried a plastic scraper first. Glue gun does not work at this point after it's already cured. What I have found works best is actually using a credit card. So it is a slow, arduous process, and should have been paying more attention when I was blowing that spray foam in. I was trying to use up the rest of the can, and this is what happened. So it's super cold outside. I've been going slow and steady, small little chunks. It's about 2/3 of the way done, and I'm gonna go out there right now and do another little pick away.
That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, throw us a like, subscribe, and tune in next week for trimming the outside windows and reattaching the vinyl siding.